Hey everyone, this is Tom from MonTac here. We're back at it again with another match of the ACT, the inaugural annual championship tournament for the MonTac Trading Card Game. We've got Hiro from Vietnam versus Mystfire from the United States. The winner will be entering the grand final, taking on Diamond Deploy. Joining me this evening, we've got Mini Smoke from Brazil, former champion. How are you doing, sir? And are you excited for this matchup?
Hello Tom, hello everyone, and here we are in the losers final, so pretty excited seeing the match playstyles of both of those players. They are more contained and try to play for the long game, so we might see a very spectacular battle here.
100%. This is going to be really interesting. Hiro lost to Diamond Deploy in the first round and battled their way through the likes of Galicia, and they also took out Bob. And they also took out Badger as well, so complete turnaround. Hiro is actually the 8th seed, the lowest seed of this tournament, and now they're in the top 3. Mystfire on the opposite side of things, he was the 2nd seed for this tournament. He's now battling for the top 3, and after his recent loss to Diamond Deploy, Mystfire is going to be looking for blood to get back in there and take on Diamond in the grand final. We've got Hiro on Ravenous Marine Tribal, and Mystfire on Grim Angel. Two very different styles. We'll have to see how this goes.
Yeah, even now that Mystfire took a rough defeat against Diamond, so he might be coming with fire in his eyes too for the run back.
And with a roll of 1, we've got Divine Ascendance right off the bat. Good roll there for Mystfire. Typically tough if you don't have the cards to play around with, but there are so many options you can do. So we're about to see how he plays around putting the sword into asset, it looks like, straight away.
Yeah, and finally Mystfire will have the usual turn 1 play and have resources to fight it out this time. So now we're playing Troy to search for cards to put into asset pile. We might see the Redeemed Angel play first turn, so
100%. Troy is very important here for getting those cards from the deck to the hand. Definitely giving Mystfire less excuses if this does go south. He's getting the hand he wants. I hear it was going second, and I think that could be really dangerous if Mystfire is not prepared.
Yeah, especially that Hiro runs the Starlit Wrath that can do some shenanigans with extra attacks, put Lethal on board right to the get-go, so...
100%. This is going to be very interesting. All those cards going into the asset pile. Mystfire is stocking up. Do you think we see a turn 1 Upstart Angel here?
Upstart Angel...
Yeah, the big one, that Bloody Angel. I mean, we've got Alfred coming through. It could be quite an issue.
Oh, the Elder. There is already 12 cards on assets. I don't know, could be a play here, but unlikely, since Mystfire has a lot of other things he needs to burn on turn 1, like the Forgotten Angel and the Redeemed Angel, Zachariah, so...
Yeah, we got Forgotten Angel now getting played out from Kid Angel, the old artwork for Kid Angel there. Let's see how this goes. Going into the asset pile once again. Mystfire looking to improve. Going to Redeemed Angel now.
Yeah, there we go. So
Redeemed Angel is played out.
Strong board presence here. Now won't have any issues against multiple attackers, I suppose.
Popping the 2 Alfreds into the asset from deck.
Now we are looking at 17 cards, counting those Alfreds. So, Elder Alfred is fully online with the
100%.
all 3 boosts. So
this is gonna be interesting. Passing it over here, he gets a 2. Let's see with a low roll. This means there is no... I mean, I guess you can't use Marine Guard anyway, so we'll have to see what Hiro can pop off with here. I think Mystfire is pretty well defended at the moment. It's going to take a fair bit of work from Hiro to make this into something scary. Let's see what he does. Roll of 2. Obviously, if you've already seen from Mystfire's deck, it is heavily influenced on manipulating the asset pile, moving things in and out to get cards and resources. And of course, Hiro, his deck is built on shuffling cards from hands back into the deck. So yeah, it's very interesting to see how this is going to play out. We'll have to see what strategies they might have in store. Going for Pelucio right off the bat. Pelucio is a Elder monster. Red Diamond Tactical from deck to the Perish pile.
Yeah, I think I'll bring the Cephalid, the class 3 that grows up and searches, might be.
Yeah, 100%. So sending the Savage Dual Shield here, I think the reason they've done this is they are running Fate Carver, because Fate Carver allows them to get back that Savage Dual Shield later. So that might be where Hiro... I think, honestly, Hiro has really matured into quite a high-level player. And we're going for Kraken Slayer! Oh! This is going to be ruthless. So every time Hiro shuffles a card back from their hand... shuffles a card from enemy's hand back into their deck, they can send a monster in play to the Perish pile. So if we get some Octai craziness here, that could be ruthless. This is going to be interesting.
Can you see a Sanctuary into Octai here? I don't know.
Could do. I mean, you'd have to draw it.
Ooh! Marine Exchange!
That's really good, because that allows him to search for a Marine type or Marine Tactical. So that is very much going to get Octai. He just needs to get a Sanctuary and an Octai, and he can start popping things like crazy. Let's also not forget that Pelucio does get a 300 buff, as it buffs all the mutated and all the toxic and Marines. So that actually will buff the Kraken Slayer as well to 1800, which I didn't actually think about. That's really interesting.
He might not be a sea creature, but he does go on the...
What if they drop their Terosian Octai added to hand, and they might actually be able to shuffle that back right away, because all they have to do is draw it, right? Oh, and they're going to randomly select something. Let's see what they hit. They hit a Divine Castle, so the Divine Castle is shuffled back into the deck.
And there goes the pop.
That will trigger Kraken Slayer. Very interesting, obviously Marine for a long time wasn't looked at, but it just took somebody to pick up the deck and try to make it a bit more tribal, and that Kraken Slayer has long been a card that people have asked for it to be changed, but in terms of it not being usable enough. But right here, it's honestly very dangerous. Is he not triggering? He might be triggering Kraken after the search, I'm not sure. Either way, it's...
I think the moment to trigger is right now, because after Hiro searches for the Marine card of the exchange effect, I think
actually, technically, because it's all within the same sentence, if you have a look, it says then shuffle 3 cards from hand back in deck if possible and add. So he is doing it correctly. Sure, Redeemed is getting popped here. Well done from Hiro, wow. This is incredible. Oh, Forgotten!
Yeah, I think this was the correct play, since the Redeemed Angel already done his job, and the Forgotten Angel still has some work to do with the specialty, so I don't think the synergy Zachariah is the priority here.
Yeah, Mystfire is also going to have to be wary that he doesn't lose access to his Beowulf, because he's going to need that to get online. If he loses access to Beowulf and he loses Upside Angel Alfred, that could be it for Mystfire. Thank you again to Lucky for judging this matchup. It's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. I have no idea how this will play out, to be honest. Ooh! Barracuda. This is all with a roll of 2, everybody. Barracuda now going to be played. When it's played, you shuffle any amount of cards from your hand back into your deck. For each card you shuffle back, you gain a health point. So if they can shuffle another Octai, oh my gosh! Double Octai, this is so ruthless. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Wow. Okay. This is ruthless. What did he hit, I wonder? It's a Divine Ascendant, so a lot of Mystfire's really solid defense and consistency cards are getting removed here. This is also going to trigger the Kraken Slayer as well again. Can only obviously I can only trigger up to 2 times per turn, but that will take out the Redeemed. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty strong board presence.
Great first turn from Hiro.
Yeah.
Breaking down the two biggest monsters Mystfire has. The only thing Mystfire has left is a Kid Angel. I think he'll be quite safe with that Gabriel in the asset, but this is definitely very scary.
Yeah, but I don't think Hiro has drawn the Starlight Ref, so we won't be seeing a lethal threat right to the get-go, so...
If... no, you're right. I think there'd have to be another Ravenous in play for this to be lethal. But it's also, I think Gabriel, of course, being in play, in the asset is going to be a problem for Hiro. But maybe this is a good time to just get it to use. Oh, Jungle Battleground. This is probably the core of the deck in itself because it gives all Ravenous monsters plus 1,000. That is scary. So that's going to take the Barracuda to 1550 plus the 300 boost from Pelluccio. It's now 1850. Ooh, this is so good. Man, Hiro is playing so well. So cool.
Yeah, and I think there is a way to leave Mystfire with only 1 HP here if that Hiro goes with Pelluccio into Kid Angel because of the corrosive.
It does look like he's passed there. Which is very interesting.
No attacks here.
Wild.
Oh.
I wonder why he's done that. Maybe he's worried there's going to be some sort of sword, maybe? I don't know if he's probably... It could be afraid of Divine Sword, but... I guess what would you attack with? I'd probably just attack with the Barracuda, right? Because if you saw the Barracuda, it's not that big of a loss.
I think the play here is to attack with Pelluccio because Barracuda, Hiro has the Coconut Hut to replay it and gain health, and Kraken for the pops. So
Basilisk hitting the field.
So those two still has some utility while Pelluccio doesn't. So.
100%. Basilisk hitting the field now can be played regardless of class while the enemy commands 2 or more monsters, and it is going to bounce the Kraken back to... Is it back to the deck, I believe? So Kraken Slayer is going to have to come back at a later date. It could be a bit of a brick, but I think Hiro will probably find a way around that.
It's not a situation that Hiro is on his last hope here, so he still has a body. And we have to remember that Barracuda is at 1850 at this moment. So, yes.
So it's too big for the young Basilisk, and it's too big for Kid. So Mystfire might get out-muscled here.
Yeah, it would be tragic to waste the Shield and Sword, the Divine Shield and Divine Sword so early into the game, so...
Definitely, if I'm a Hero, I'm putting on the pressure, because I think Myst is... That's the major problem with Angels, is their late game is quite good, or their mid to late game, because of so many cards that are in the asset. But, because they're using so many resources to put them into the asset to power up their cards, they don't have a lot of responses as a typical deck might. For Mystfire here, it looks like it's a pass again.
It's a
Interesting.
pass.
I wonder why he's not bringing out Alfred. I wonder why that's the case.
Yeah, because the more the matches passes, the worse the Alfred gets, so... I don't know if bringing out early game or I don't know. But here it would be weird if Hiro doesn't attack, because like even if there's the threat of the sword and the shield, sometimes you just have to put problems into the board and
throw it out exactly.
Like at some time, Mystfire will misplay a way or another, so it has to put pressure here, so it doesn't have to wait and see 100%.
The game. And definitely putting pressure is the best way to get onto Mystfire. Mystfire does not like that early aggression, so if Hiro is going to be doing it, some of Mystfire's toughest games were when the enemy, especially you, Mini Smoke, if you remember when you actually beat Mystfire for the Pro title back in the day with that Starlit Wrath OTK.
Yes.
That actually was the root of Mystfire being super scared of the aggressive strategies. So you've got the Razor here to thank. So good times for Mini there.
Yeah.
It's I think for Hiro, he can't play the long game with Mist. He needs to apply pressure consistently, force the resources out. Keeping Kraken alive is actually really good for Hiro. So they just need to be able to get it out, which I think they will be able to with Commando, right? So. Yeah. Do you know something absolutely wild though as well? Hiro Shineko actually didn't even test this deck before he came to the ACT. Like, he actually came into it, he built the deck last second, and because I think he was running like a bluey polar setup, and it just wasn't doing well, and he didn't know what to run. But the thing is, he had like 24 hours to submit a deck list, or he wouldn't actually be in the ACT. So he had to like quickly come up with a deck. And on top of that, the issue is, of course, he didn't really know where to start. He couldn't even test it because no one was available. So he came into he was asking people to test, and he really didn't have a lot of options to actually figure out if the deck was good. But here he is in the top 3. Ooh, looks like we've got a little bit of a untap just cut out for me for a second there. But yeah, so it's interesting for sure. See how we can move around that.
Yeah, really was a really long way to go, so props to Hiro to coming all the way from the last seed to the losers finals. So
yeah, 100%. And it will be interesting. Here we go, Cephalo Menace, so roll of 5, now we're going with Menace. So Menace, of course, is such a great card. More searching, allows you to get a Marine card or Marine type monster from deck to hand, and it gains 1,000 power plus another 1,000 from Ravenous Battleground. Definitely starting to see those public domain artworks kicking in. Hey, they're definitely starting to supplement the strategy for sure.
And another thing that I was really thinking is that you could use public domain stuff for card arts inspirations. Like, you don't have to pay any royalties for that.
Yeah, we get. I think, yeah, for sure, you could definitely have a look at it. Obviously, yeah, I gotta be careful with all that because you gotta make sure you're not drawing too much from it. But yeah, of course, inspiration-wise, yeah.
Imagine Winnie the Pooh on MonTac. That would be wild.
Winnie the Pooh. Gosh. Anyway, Marine Sanctuary hitting the field. This is the cornerstone of Hiro's deck. It can allow Hiro to shuffle a card from their hand back into the deck to then draw a card. It doesn't sound that crazy, but when you're doing Ocdies every turn with a Kraken Slayer, it can get pretty wild. Policio! Getting rid of Basil. That's going to be corrosive. Both players take a damage.
Yes.
Interesting.
They be aware of that? Yes, yep. They are.
Yes, they are. They are on top of it. So I believe it's not lethal, but it's still a lot. I think Mystfire is going to have to do something here.
Wait, what was played? I think it was too fast for my
to play. Oh, it might have been a shuffle back. I'm not sure what it was. It might have been like a Royal Blessing, actually. It probably was Royal Blessing now I think about it, because he always sends a Royal Blessing for Alfred. So he's probably getting prepped for Alfred.
Yeah, might be. So.
Oh my gosh, double jungle. Jeepers! Oh, jeepers, this is ruthless. I could just feel it getting tighter and tighter.
No attacks?
No attacks. I gotta wonder what he's doing. Is it maybe he's waiting for Octai or something? I don't know. He's waiting for something. Hiro is playing very cautiously. Royal Blessing going back, shuffling the deck, drawing a card. Mystfire looking for some sort of other than Alfred, perhaps. Maybe he wants Mystfire to try and do something, and maybe he's taking his time. I don't know. Another card going back. Not quite sure what that was, but it might have been another Royal Blessing. I'm not quite sure.
Sometimes Untap doesn't load things fast enough.
Yeah, true. Oh, Castle. So Castle's good. So, a lot of cycling there. He gets Castle. So, let's see if Mystfire remembers how to use it. It's obviously a card that every time a Divine-type monster is played, the player who commands Castle can draw a card. And then on top of that, when a Divine-type monster in play would perish, you may instead send Castle to the perish pile instead. So, Kid Angel's going to look to crash? Or is he going to use Sword? Ooh, really? Sword. Okay. Oh, is he going to use it to bring out Beowulf, maybe? That might be what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to bring out Beowulf from the deck. That's why he's done this. How do you feel about that play? I mean, it does achieve good things, but I don't know. I'm mixed on it. Ooh, Forgotten Angel. That's an interesting option.
As crazy as might sound, I think will be better to go after Barracuda because
Really?
I don't know. I mean, there is the Hiro runs Coconut Hut, so there's with that he has a
True. Could get some health gain.
Way health gain. So
okay. Well, takes up Lucio. Not a huge loss, though. We've still got two massive Ravenous monsters left on Hiro Shineko's board now, thanks to the double Jungle Battleground. Also, you got to remember that Cephalo Menace is 3,500. That is just absolutely terrifying. Roll of 2 again. Mystfire can't use Marine Guard. I'm not sure if he's got it, but he definitely can't use it. Class 3 and all that. Marine Sanctuary on Hiro's board. I mean, sure, he's got a knockdown in hand by now, I think. I don't know if he runs double copies. Could probably double check that, but I don't want to give away anything. So for now, we'll just have to lie and wait and see. Marine Sanctuary shuffling a card back. I wonder what it is. It's an unknown card. Unknown. Okay. Nothing triggering from it. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's see if he got something he can use. He's definitely got stuff he can play. He's got the aggression here. So Mystfire clearly not looking to deal with the battlegrounds because they are 4 health points each. So,
at this stage, you don't have so much health points to mess around with. So,
100%. Let's see how this goes. On one.
But what are the health gain sources for Mystfire here? Is the Elizabeth?
I think that's it. I don't know if he runs Titan. I think Titan has actually, now that I really think about it, I haven't seen Titan around in a little bit. I'm not sure if you have, but I haven't actually noticed Titan getting played a lot since it went to Class 3. So that might be a bit of a deal breaker for them.
Yeah, I think the class nerf was a pretty big hit. So
yeah, I could see that. Let's see. So Hiro's still taking his time. Play the second deck. Okay.
So here, Mystfire protected, Zachariah with Castle.
Yep. I mean, couldn't he even still attack the kid, though? Why does Hiro want the kid to stay alive? Maybe he's trying to keep Mystfire's board presence. Like, he doesn't want Mystfire to have a lot of options. Maybe he's trying to keep him constrained a little bit. It seems like he's very patient, Hiro. And look at the difference in their decks. I mean, obviously I know Mystfire's put a lot into the asset. But if that asset strategy fails, he's at a huge resource disadvantage.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Ooh, hitting Grimstaff. So Grimstaff is getting played out from Zach, which will send out an Apex. Let's see. Because he has Leo or he has Mechanized. He's running Mechanized for this one.
Ooh,
that is interesting.
He cited out Leo, so
he's going Mechanized. That could be an attempt to try and get Diamond a bit freaked out. But he probably shouldn't be focusing on Diamond, he should be focusing on Hiro. I guess he could use it to deal with the Jungle Battlegrounds, right? That is something.
I think so.
But I mean, by that time, I think Hiro's got enough advantage from that Jungle Battleground that it's worth losing, if that's the targets. We'll see. Stakes are very high for Mystfire here. He has to win because he's obviously now, at the moment, before this tournament began, he is the front runner for being, obviously the best player in the server. But at this stage, after losing a diamond, it's a bit in jeopardy. So he's going to need to pull this off and see if he can win this. It is definitely do or die for Mystfire. We've got now the Angel Paravian. That's really good for Mist. So Angel Paravian's a card that it gives a boost of 200 power for each card in Mystfire's asset to all the Angels in play. It also boosts Paravians, but Mystfire is not running any Paravians other than Angels, so it looks like it's just going to be a flat boost to the Angels. It's a 3k, I think it's way higher than that, isn't it, Mini-Spoke?
Yes, there is 2 Alfreds on that.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 3400 boost, which is quite massive. I don't think Hiro has a way to deal with Grimstaff, does he? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You could pop it, that'd be really good.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. There is the Rogue Beast Marine on the asset. But I don't think it deals with cards in play, so...
Okay, so Angel, they're all very big now. I don't think this is too bad for Hiro. I think they've definitely got some options. Mystfire has definitely turned around, though, with the Angel Paravian.
Okay, so Mystfire did put the correct amount of power gain, so...
Nice.
Everything's good, so we might see the beatdown now, so...
Let's see. I'm not sure what the roll is, but...
There is a roll of 5. No,
okay.
Roll of 2.
Okay, so no guard. That explains why Hiro's letting this happen. No real threats to Hiro, though, losing at this stage. He's definitely lost monsters, but this is just 1 damage. Not at all something he has to defend. Yeah, so... good turn from Mist, but from a damage perspective, it's not all that threatening. All Hiro has to do is probably spin back the bird, and that's all undone.
I think there's still 1 more turn cycle before sudden death.
Yes, this is actually the second turn, because they passed at the start of the game. So this is actually now we're at turn 8. So we still have a little bit longer.
That's why I found weird that Grimstaff played not on the last turn before sudden death, so...
Yeah, but I guess, imagine if he couldn't play it in time. That would be scary. I think he's just trying to make sure he can actually use the strategy. I don't think Hiro has... that I remember... I don't think Hiro has the counters to Grimstaff. I'm not sure even Diamond has counters to Grimstaff, now I think about it. I don't think... he might have Clytus.
Yeah, that's
I think he runs...
thinking.
Yeah. Either runs Clytus or Baventus. I don't remember which one.
I think it's Clytus.
But let's find out.
But I mean... the trade-off is that you are playing Clytus for the late game instead of the early game, so... The card search, it doesn't have that much power play on the beginning such as late game, so... you have to consider your options.
100%. Oh! Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
This is
massive! Holy smokes! Oh, ruthless! Oh my gosh! This is massive. We didn't think he had Clytus, but Clytus can pop anything. Holy crap! It's gonna take out Grimstar! Oh, what did he take?
Oh my god.
He took out Angel Paravian, but Grimstaff is huge! So he's gonna sit.
Will Hiro have the...
Alright, everyone will just chill out for a second. Holy crap. So we're adding a shark. The shark is potentially getting played. So so he hasn't used Clytus yet. But I would be absolutely crapping myself if I'm Mystfire, because if that targets Grimstaff is gone. Oh, and he's grabbing an Octai! Jeepers! This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Oh my gosh, and he's hit the Beowulf! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Call the cops, because that Grimstaff is about to get murdered. This is gonna be insane. That will shut off Mystfire from playing out that mechanism. Holy crap. But does Hiro pick it, or does he go for the Angel Paravian? That's a good question, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Does he do it? I mean, he's got clear range. Nothing I can see right now is stopping it. Clytus here for Grimstaff would take care of a massive threat of Mystfires. Does he go for it? He could take out Angel Probing, which is a good play, but I think the Grimstaff is just there, right? Like, you'd have to take out Grimstaff. Let's see what Hiro picks. Let's see what Hiro picks. Oh my god.
Mystfire doesn't have any play.
This is big. Troshan Predator hits the field, so this is going to put all monsters in Mystfire's field back into the deck, which will isolate the Paravian, leaving him wide open. We have got lethal so far on board.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Surely though,
I think the only things online are Ben and Alfred Elder.
And he's going to play out the Beowulf from hand, so that's really lucky for Mist. He had another Beowulf in hand. Alright, so if you're a hero, you have to pop the Grim, right? Like, I don't see the point in holding off. Here we go, is this it? Is this going to be it? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Grimstaff is gone! That mechanism is out of here. That is not coming back. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I cannot believe this.
Or Mechanizard.
Jeepers! Mystfire is now going to be feeling the heat. Jeepers! And let's not forget that Predator is actually going to be at 4,000 thanks to Double Jungle Battleground. That Shark is going to be at 2,800, plus it's going to have 2 Shark counters on it. So it's going to get another 800 top of that. So we're talking at about, what, 3,600 stat line? Jeepers, it's got 2 attacks as well. I mean, is that a counter on Shark, or is that not a counter on Shark? That might be just 2 attacks.
Yeah, 2 attacks.
That might just be 2 attacks. Let's have a think. That could just be 2 attacks, and Upstart Angel is getting played, so Mystfire definitely is feeling the pressure. He is sweating it, 100%. Sword is getting added to the... Oh, he's sending Sword. Oh, he's sending Sword! Oh no, he's adding Sword. Wow, I'm so confused what's going on with this. How did he add Sword?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Oh no, he looks like he used Royal Blessing. Royal Blessing gets back a class 3 or higher tactical. That's what he's done there. That's what he's done.
He brought from Ferret, you see.
Yeah. So it's still not his turn though, but I need to read Beowulf when this card is involved in conflict. So if they attack the Beowulf, Mystfire can put the sword in asset and then use it. So, holy crap! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! He can do it. He can do it, right? Or did he not roll high enough? I'm pretty sure he can do it. This is massive.
Rolled up 4.
This is massive. So the whole board's gone. Mystfire loses Alfred. He can't play Beowulf, right? He can't play Beowulf.
Yeah.
He can't play Alfred. He has to play... I think it's only Ben, right? But he can't. He has to play Ben. He has to play Ben, or he just can't play anything. This could be massive, guys. So Mystfire's going to sacrifice 4 health to get everything back.
But I mean, we're still normal. Normal time is not sudden death, but what is the threat here for Hiro?
So
I mean,
isn't why did he use the adverse?
Yeah.
I think because it's Upstart Angel Alfred, right? Because if Mystfire sacrifices 4 health to get all their monsters back, then he goes down to 2 health. And then that means he can't get rid of any of the jungles. He can't use his Mechanizard. He's got Alfred in play, but he's going to have to sack the 4. So all Hiro has to do is attack him with any monster, forcing him to play the monsters, and then the Predator will shuffle back the monsters played back into the deck. Wait, what?
Ooh.
Oh. I did not see that coming. Hiro's going to do this. So Hiro's going to play them all out again, sacrificing the 4 health points. Can he do that, or is it only your enemy? Either player may sacrifice the health.
Yeah, either player. Oh, so he's sacking for the on-play effect of Predator.
Correct.
Oh.
So he gets them all back, and then he gets to bounce back all the monsters that Mystfire had back into the asset. Mystfire will have to send another red diamond. If he doesn't have one, he can't access Alfred.
Yeah.
He will lose his Beowulf into the deck. Mystfire can definitely play out a monster from their hands. Shark hits field as well, right?
Yeah.
He does lose any counters. But I don't think he doesn't have any counters anyway. So they get all put back into the deck. Okay, Clytus is on play searches, so that's really interesting. So he's used it for the search.
Yeah,
interesting.
And it isn't once per copy, so he can search for another card.
Kid Angel's going to grab out the Beowulf. So unfortunately that hasn't stopped the Beowulf play. I would be interested to see if Mystfire has another way to get out his Alfred. He probably does, but we'll find out. He can't play his Alfred though while he has two monsters. So that's something to be aware of. Let's see.
I mean, there's still the Philosophers card.
True.
There's still a red tactical.
Oh my gosh, this is intense. Hiro's on 1 health, so he's betting that Mystfire is not running Lazarus. I don't think Mystfire is running Lazarus either. I haven't double-checked the deck list, but I don't think he would.
Because from the last time, I think it was a Ben, Apex, a Beowulf, a Redeemed Angel, and Alfred. I think that was the full asset pile.
I am interested to see why Hiro decided to sack the healthy. Like, maybe he was trying to search from Clytus, but, like, what could he have grabbed that was so worth going through all that effort? I don't know. I have no idea.
I think he thought that he would have a pretty clear shot with a open board.
With that Beowulf, yeah. Mystfire is definitely playing very well in terms of keeping his options there, staying in the space, making sure he's actually available for the attacks, getting that Beowulf, keeping it on the field. I will say it's well played. And Mystfire is obviously can't play out Alfred, so he's going to put a card into the asset, which is not going to be big enough to deal with Predator. He doesn't even know that, though. So he's going to have to put something into the asset and then use it, because it's not big enough.
Yeah, there's 2 battlegrounds here.
There's 2 battlegrounds, so it's at 4k. So then, Mystfire's going to hammer it down. So that's a lot used to get that Predator down to 2k. So now they're both at 2k looking to crash. All he has to do is regen, and... Oh, sorry, regen won't work, will it? It'd have to be Philosophers. So, what did Mystfire roll? Did he roll a 3? Not quite sure.
Yeah, it was a 3.
Cool. So we got second deck from Hiro. We got Fate Carver getting field, so that's going to take care of all of Mystfire's hand if Hiro decides to discard the full 3. This is Trojan Predator's second turn in play, so it still has 2 more turns. It'll have 1 more turn of attacks.
But wait. Oh yeah, second turn. It was if it was reset it.
Yeah.
It was.
Ooh. Okay. So hit some good stuff. It will. Yeah. It does. It does give Mystfire his Beowulf. Oh, he hasn't used sword yet. Doesn't matter. He'll get to use it later. Okay. So it looks like they're discarding 2 cards, perhaps. So it's going to be bigger than Beowulf, and they're going to get back a shield. It looks like.
Yeah.
So that is going to be bigger than Beowulf. So Beowulf will have to come up with something. Okay, untap's glitching. Alright. Alright, so at this stage... I don't know, who's got more control of this match? I mean, I'd say...
Oh, I think I understand the glitch. There's 2 Beowulfs in the parish and 1 in play, so...
Gotcha.
Mystfire is trying to get rid of the glitched Beowulf in play, I guess. Yep.
Oh, he's actually run a 3rd copy and he could be disqualified. That is wild. It does look like there's 2. Oh no, the second one I can't actually touch, but the first one I can. Alright. Okay, so Fate Carver's still going to resolve. Still going to get the Savage Dual Shield. Should still be fine.
Hmm. Is that
Deals with the
okay?
Beowulf. Yep.
Hey.
Both Beowulfs are gone. I don't know, does Hiro has anything left that's actually going to be a big enough threat to deal with Alfred and Beowulf? I'm not sure he does. Actually, he has specialty removal, right? And I don't think Mystfire has enough regens to deal with it all. That could be it. That could be how he wins this. But I don't think Mystfire is... Yeah.
There's the flush effect, so...
And he can do that every turn with Sanctuary.
Okay.
You're into a Beowulf. That's wild.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's
interesting.
wild.
That's interesting. Cool. Alright.
We didn't
Just
know.
Get him!
We didn't know. We didn't know Mystfire was running a mutation deck.
Yeah. Yep.
We mutated the Zachariah into a Beowulf.
Alright. So now let's see. Let's have a look at the field. We've got 2 battlegrounds. Mystfire is now got more than he's got health now to deal with it. So Hiro getting rid of the adverse seal, that might have been a misplay. But I don't know. I guess it could have worked out really well for him if it had gone correctly. I don't know. I just don't know if he got a good enough card from that Klytus, and if the bouncing back, like, is Mystfire out of Alfred's? Because if he is, then that changes the game completely. But if he's not out of Alfred's, then it doesn't really change much at all. Plus, Mystfire's going to have to refill. So the question is, does he run 2 Royal Blessing? Or is he running just the 1? I think, you know what? I wonder if he's actually shuffling back a Philosopher's Choice all those times that we couldn't see the card. And that's what he has left. And when the turn ends, Mystfire has to make a choice of giving up the Philosopher's Choice or giving up Alfred. I think he's going to have to give up his Philosopher's Choice. Yep, here we go. Watch. Let's see what he sends. I'm going to bet you he sends a Philosopher's Choice. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right.
I think he's playing now. I think. Wait, but.
There it is.
But he can shuffle back. Oh, I think he's playing now because he doesn't know which will be the next row, next turn row. So if he happens to roll,
true, you're right.
He couldn't play Philosophers for the shuffle.
You are
effect.
correct. You are correct. You are correct. Okay, you've actually pointed out a really good hole in the plan there. I think Philosopher does draw up to 1 card. Okay, so now Mystfire is going to draw 5. Why is he's got 6 cards in hand? That doesn't make any sense. Why has he got 6 cards in hand? Can you ask him why? Can you ask them why they have 6 cards in hand?
I think that's a visual glitch.
All right, maybe I'll give it a refresh. Let me give it a refresh. No, he's got 6 cards in hand. Why does he have 6 cards in hand? I can see 6 cards. I don't know, that seems weird.
Yeah, I send a message.
Glitched. Okay. Alright, must be a glitch. Alright. Weird. Anyway.
Yeah. Untap doing untapped things.
Okay.
Oh.
Weird. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's see what happens then. Alfred's in play. Alfred is big. Alfred is scary. But especially move from Hiro is very doable here. Like, incredibly doable. So we can agree, Zach, he only has... Okay, so especially moving the Alfred matters, but especially moving the Beowulf doesn't, because he can just revive it regardless. All Hiro has to do is have a monster in play that can keep getting rid of the Beowulf. That's really it. He needs something bigger than the Beowulf.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mystfire's used a lot of resources to this point. So we'll just see. We shall see. At this stage, unless Hiro makes a massive misplay, I could see Hiro taking this.
Yeah, there's a possibility.
You reckon missed?
Yeah, there is a possibility for Hiro taking the game, but I don't know which one would be like, which big monster does Hiro has to deal with Beowulf? I mean, there is Predator, but I don't know how much longer will Predator
Mm.
last. So
Can you send them a thumbs up? I think they think we're genuinely going to... Oh, no, here we go. I think never mind. I think we're good to go. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go Marine Sanctuary. Marine Sanctuary going to shuffle something. So he can get his Shark big, right?
yeah.
Ooh, we don't even know what he's shuffling back. This is interesting. Draws a card.
Okay.
Shark's gonna get bigger. So Shark gains 400 for each counter. Mystfire probably isn't too worried about it currently, but if Alfred gets specialty moved, then he'll have to really stress. So at this point, Hiro should have a flush, I'm thinking, right? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the first flush. So what was the roll? Can you remind me? Minnie, I'm sorry, I can't scroll up, but this is not affecting me. Okay, so Philosopher's Choice is still very much a card from Mystfire right now, but if he does use it, it's the last regen he has, I think? I'm not 100% sure, actually, now that I think about it. I have to actually, let me check on what regen does. I think regen, I don't know if it's only, I think, is it acid monsters, or is it synergy monsters it sets back to original? I don't remember what the specifics are on regen, but we'll have to see. Alright, so we're going to conflict.
I mean, wait. Yeah, I don't think that the power regain from regen needs to... I don't think regen needs to have a power regain, because since Alfred's specialty is a while in play, so as long as you get the specialty back, the power comes back as well. So
see, why didn't they attack with Trojan Predator? It's on its final attack turn.
Ooh, that's right.
That would have been bigger than what oh, never mind. Oh, they're gonna flush again. Are they gonna flush again? Do they have another flush? If they draw a flush here, do they flush again? If they have it, that could be massive. Do they draw flush? Do they draw flush? If they draw flush, this is massive. This is huge. This is gigantic.
No, wait.
Holy crap! Oh, suspense was killing me. Oh boy! So we know what we're going to do now. He's going to have to Gabriel. He's going to have to Gabriel. He's going to have to Gabriel. This is massive. Oh man, this is in trouble. This is going to have to pull off something here. He's going to have to Gabriel, because that will get the specialty back. Which is really good for him. He's going to grab a Cephalo. Dang, Mystfire is under pressure. Under pressure. Jeepers.
Yeah.
This is well played from Hiro. Let's see. So he's attacking over. If he gets through, I don't know, because Mystfire might be... I think he has to realize that Alfred, he probably should cut his losses with Alfred, because if he uses shield here, it's just going to get special move on the next turn.
I mean, even so, there is one less flush to worry about. So.
There's the Gabriel. Yeah. So now I think Mystfire, if we check the Perished, it's 2 Philosophers used and a Gabriel. I don't think he has anything left he can use. Yes. I don't know if Hiro runs double flush. If he runs double flush, then... I mean, I guess at some point that flush will become useless, right? But...
yeah.
For now, it's very useful.
I think there's still 2 Alfreds on assets, so the the last effect of Alfred's specialty is still online, so...
Okay, so we're gonna go Angel Paravian here. That's gonna be massive. That's gonna keep Alfred huge. That's gonna be a real problem. So yeah, Hiro needs to keep using the flushes. He only has 2 more, but I believe Mystfire doesn't have any more regens. So all he needs is a way to pop Alfred, so I'm thinking Kraken Slayer. So what I would do is, I guess you play Kraken Slayer, shuffle back an Octai and a flush, force the shuffle from Mystfire. You have to flush first, then activate Octai, so that the flush special moves, then Octai takes a card from Mystfire's hand and sends it to the deck, triggering Kraken Slayer, which then makes the pop on Alfred. That's probably what you'd have to do.
It's not that matters for Hiro right now, but we are in the first turn of sudden death.
Actually, sorry, I'm wrong. He could just pop the Angel Paravian with Kraken and special move Alfred. That might be smarter, actually, now I think about it.
Oh, yeah. They'll deal with both power gains.
Correct.
In one batch.
Jeepers, this game is very close. So Alfred's engaging. Marine Guard here, right? Like, that's not... Is it a roll of 3 or higher? No. Okay, apparently not.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a roll of 6.
It's a roll of 6, you're right. It was a roll of 6. So Prowess should be gone now, right? Oh no, because it got replayed. Okay.
Yes, it was replayed.
Oh, they're going to play Hut. Okay, interesting. Hut's a weird play here. I guess they're going to do it with Cephalo. I guess, because Cephalo could just get big enough to deal with Alfred. And if Mystfire doesn't have a hammer down... Interesting. Mystfire could sack the 4 for Hut, couldn't he? Would he do that? Yeah. Probably not. Yeah, probably wouldn't. But, yeah, I don't know. They're pausing, so something's happening. Why isn't he attacking with the Predator? Is the Predator not there? Is it glitching? Are you seeing the Predator, or am I...
Yes.
Okay.
I think there is on his 3rd turn.
Okay, 3rd turn. Okay, got you. So, what, next turn is... And they're going to play a castle. Ooh. Is there a reason why Hiro should not... Oh, Hiro can't out it. Okay. That might be... too good of a play from Mist for Hiro to get through now. That might have been a perfect play. That might be the play. So what, Predator... Is it dead or what? Yeah, it's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it had to be gone. Like, it just seemed wild that it was still around. It didn't do anything, right? But, like, okay. Roll with 2. So, no Marine Guards from Mist. He can flush, though. So, flushing could definitely happen here. Which would make a lot of sense. Let's see. Nothing shuffled. Shuffle the deck, draw a card. He's got Cephalo, so he can definitely do stuff. He could definitely search a Marine card, or Marine Tactical, or Marine type monster. So he can definitely grab Marine Guard, he can definitely grab some stuff. He's got options. What he grabs, I have no idea. But he will be a 3500 menace.
Could be a commando to search Kraken Slayer.
Could be. But then why did he use the Sanctuary early? I think he probably should save that, I would think. Because he would use the first Sanctuary to get out Kraken, and the second Sanctuary to shuffle back an Octai. Would be what I would think. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I would have done. Granted, I'm not in the ACT, so there's a reason for that, and we're not going to talk about it. So he can definitely loop with Hut. So he could definitely loop with Hut. As far as going to have to deal with that Hut, I think. Hut is kind of like Starlight Wrath. You just can't leave it. You've got to do something with it. And you just can't leave Hut.
Yeah, in a couple of turns, Hut might get out of control if left unchecked. So
100%. And Hero's deck does have a lot of low class monsters. So if Hut gets to like a high enough counterpoint. Yeah, I mean, even now, Hut just being used once takes Cephalo to what, 45?
Yes, yes.
Which is bigger than Angel Paravian. The game is far from over, though. Hiro looking to the main deck. What are we looking for?
Well, I think he's using
second deck.
Cephalo on play.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
He's going Sentry, so Sentry's good here. Sentry is good. Sentry could force Mystfire to... Okay, Barracuda. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. So they can put a bunch of cards into the deck. There's a third flush.
Third.
Boy.
We might
this
be
is intense.
Hunting a Barracuda here.
I think so. Wow. So I think Mist is he's gonna have to use a Gabriel again if he has another Gabriel. I don't know if he has a second copy. He can't use Philosopher's Choice. He might have a regen. I don't remember. We'll have to see. He's gonna gain the health points by putting Barracuda into the asset, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, gain the health from Barracuda being played. And then he's going to play out Sentry. Oh, why is Angel Pravian remove notes? Oh, they're adjusting maybe the power. I don't know.
Yeah, just rewriting.
Why has Angel Pravian lost the power? I don't know. Some reasoning. There must be some reason why it's done that. I'm not sure though. Hiro Shineko is going to put the Cephalo back. Okay, so he's going to put it on Barracuda. That's interesting. Okay, so it's going to attack. Why is Pravian...
because now Hiro has only one card.
Oh my gosh! Wow, well spotted, Minnie. I completely forgot about that on Angel Pravian. It has to have less cards in hand for Angel Pravian to actually work. And they're going to use a castle. And they didn't attack the Alfred! Why didn't they attack the Alfred? They didn't want to use me with a shield or something to get the regen back. I don't know. This is really interesting. Interesting.
Now Pravian's back online.
Back up. Yeah, back is. So, this is a very tight match. So, Alfred's going to be big, but it's not going to have indestructible and all that kind of stuff. I mean, not indestructible, but it's not going to be able to be popped. So, it's not going to have that ability, not that protection. All of 2.
We might be seeing a 3500 Barracuda.
Is that Alfred even big enough? I guess it is. 4900 versus...
Yeah.
What is that? 4550? Ooh, Savage Duel. Nice. Well done. So that is putting Mist in such a dangerous spot now. Because all he has to do is empty their hand low enough. And that Angel Pravian gets turned off. There is the potential for a second sword, maybe?
I don't think it's necessary because Hiro could trigger Coconut Hut a second time this turn.
True.
So now Barracuda will be bigger.
I think I know what's going on. So Mystfire actually looks to have put his sword back into the asset. So we might have 2 swords ready to go, then I think about it. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he might actually have 2 swords ready to go. Okay, so they're going to use Cephalo. That's going to search again. He's only got 1 special mover left. If he uses it for Angel Pravian, it's also a roll of 1, so he can't even use it. So that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But Angel Pravian's not a good target. I think you can pop that with Kraken Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Mystfire's in danger of even getting out his Beowulf. It might not be big enough to deal with a double Battleground Coconut Hut strategy. So... Yikes. And
I think Mystfire will be waiting for the Coconut Hut pop to
be
take
impactful.
Hiro. To surprise Hiro on a conflict. So
You're right. So let's see. Coconut Hut is going to pop probably the Cephalo? No, the Barracuda this time. Because next turn he can get his hand low. So that's probably what he's going to do next turn. He's probably going to shuffle everything back, except for like a Savage Duel, and then use that Savage Duel to defend. And then next turn he plays Barracuda, he can get his hand lower, shutting off the Angel Pravian, getting rid of the Angel Pravian, and we've got a Starlit Wrath hitting the field.
Yeah.
Ooh, now that was a card that caused Mystfire a lot of grief in his last game with Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I could see a misplay here where Mystfire decides to remove it immediately. But it doesn't look like he's doing that. It looks like Hiro's just adding the counters. So we've got multi-attack. Jeepers. This is scary. So Cephalo is going to be at 5,500, which is bigger than Angel Pravian. Sword may come out, but then here we go. And they're off. Cephalo surely has to go after Angel. I think if you go after... Oh, what? What's he doing? Is he going to force him to shuffle his hand back?
I mean, yeah, Sentry is... Oh, yeah, he's crashing.
Actually, now you have that's a good point. Because he actually... Yes, he dies, and now Mystfire has to make the choice whether he lets him play it or shuffles his hand back. Oh, he's giving up the hand. Okay. Game on, guys. Game on. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize Mystfire only has 2 cards in hand, not 3. That last card there is a glitch, everybody. Yeah. Please be aware. Why did he shuffle the hand back? Interesting. I guess he just wants to kind of, I don't know, save space maybe, because I guess he did play the monster, didn't he? Maybe he was hoping to play out something different. I don't know.
But I mean, why crash Sentry if not utilizing the hand shuffle to go aggressive? Kinda weird.
I don't know. It is weird, but I mean, let's be honest. Nothing Hiro does so far has been the norm, so he's got to the top 3 for this reason. I don't know, it could just be him being a bit wacky, but I mean, there is definitely a reason to to get rid of the Sentry, because you want to make sure you have enough space for your Cephalo. But I guess you could just Coconut Hut your...
Space for the Barracuda in Hut, so...
Okay, so Gabriel can't be used here. Alfred is bigger. Hammer down on the Cephalo. That's interesting. Wild. Okay. Marine Guard. Is that... And if he hits legal. Don't use Flush, don't use Flush. If you use Flush, it's a bad idea. He doesn't use Flush, okay. So Hiro is playing very smart right now. Jeepers, he's playing very well. Playing very, very well. So a lot of good defenses. Mystfire is probably going to start getting frustrated at this point because he just can't do anything. He's using all these big cards like Hammer Downs. He can't bring out his Apex. His last hope is getting Beowulf bigger than anything. I think Hiro is in position to win this, but it's going to be really close. This is tight. This is tight.
I mean, right now, which ones are the Hiro's threats right now? So I don't think he can get anything bigger than 7k, does he?
Well, if you think about Hut in itself, Hut adds 2k. Battlegrounds add 2k, so that's 4k boost.
Considering that Mystfire will probably pop Hut, which are the options here?
If he has a second Hut, I think Mystfire's cooked. I think if he plays a second Hut here... Oh, never mind! Never mind! Never mind, Minnie. Never mind. Yeah, that's massive. So, looking for a card. So how does he can't activate Kraken Slayer yet. What?
Another thing that I'm confused is that... Is Barracuda now stuck forever in the asset pile?
Technically... Give me think. Did he not play that? I think he can still play out this turn as long as he makes space, but he's going to have to make space before his play.
Yeah, that...
He shuffles a card back. That will allow him to pop. That will allow him to pop with Kraken Slayer taking out the Alfred. Or does he take out Angel? He could take out Angel here. Maybe Angel's the smart play, but he can get... We both know Mystfire can revive the Angel Praevian. He can't revive Alfred. So, what's he popping? He's popping something. He's gonna pop something. But what's he popping? So, draw a card.
Okay.
Pops the Angel. Okay. Fair enough. I think I know what he's going to bring out now. I think we're going to see Valiant Angel Ben soon. Second Sanctuary. There's no way he's drawn to a second Octai. Right?
No, my gosh. But he doesn't have a card in hand. The last one is...
I don't know if he has one or not. I don't know if it's a glitch or not. I don't know. I don't know if that's... I thought he had 2 cards in hand.
I think it is the glitch. glitched
So
card.
Mystfire has one card left in deck. Is that the case? And that's it. Okay, interesting. All right, wild. So that doesn't trigger anymore. He's gonna gain health.
Oh, I see. So
that card is a glitch, everybody. Just so you're aware. Barracuda hits the field. That can put more cards into getting their health up.
Now I understand. Hiro will be juggling the Coconut Hut monsters.
Yeah, it looks like
Sending one, bring one. Send one, bring one.
Wait, so what was the card in the middle? What did he just get rid of? Oh no, sorry, you're right. He is juggling them. You're right, sorry. I just completely forgot how that all worked, and then yes, he is juggling them. Yeah. Cephalo goes into the asset, puts Barracuda into play, switches it around. So he can attack with Barracuda, way bigger than Alfred. Sword's gonna come out from Mist, because he has to.
Yeah, we are talking
and then we just
about 5500 Barracuda.
Yeah, Sword's gonna have to come out. Sword has to. Beowulf is now getting closer and closer to being irrelevant because it's almost not big enough. Sword taking out the Barracuda is really big, but does Hiro have a response? Let's see. He may not. And that's going to play out the Kid Angel, which allows Mystfire to play out another card from their asset pile that is an angel. Yeah. He could play out Troy for body. I mean, there's not much point, is there? And I guess you could save it for Beowulf, but... And he has a second Angel Paravian. Gosh, that's gross. Gosh, that's gross. That's so gross. Okay, so we have no more cards left for Mystfire, nothing left for Hiro to shuffle back. Mystfire is running straight off of his asset pile. Hiro just needs to clear these and get past the Beowulf. I firmly believe Hiro has something he can do to deal with the remaining Beowulf, but we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he does, though. We'll have to see. Shuffle 2. So it's going to attack Kraken. Kraken's useless here, so... Yeah. I don't see a reason why Hiro needs to keep it alive. There's no cards left in Mystfire's hand. And, okay, he's going to do it anyway. Okay, so he's not giving him any sort of advantage here. Interesting.
Yeah, now we are reached a funny point where since Mystfire doesn't have any cards on deck or hand, so he goes straight into conflict.
Yeah.
Every turn.
Roll of 2, so it doesn't really matter now. It's just going to come down to what we've got left. Flush, I guess, could hit the Angel Paravian, couldn't it? We can use the final flush and Angel Paravian? I guess you could. Octi, but you can't even trigger it because there's nothing in Mystfire's hand. Gosh, that glitch really sucks, to be honest, because if I'm Hiro, I'd be pretty ticked, because that would affect me. I'd think, I can keep using it, but it's like, no, it's actually a glitch. Like, it's a bit unfortunate there, to be honest.
Yeah.
I would not be happy with that. Roll of 2. Hiro still has good spots here. They could shuffle back a flush to deal with the Angel Paravian, but then they're out of flushes. So it's, they're going to have to make a call here. I think dealing with the Angel Paravian is a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he can special to remove Beowulf, because once it perishes, the specialty comes back, so...
Yeah. The worst part is if he does, even if he gets rid of the Angel Paravian, Mystfire can bring it back. So Hiro's going to need to have something that's just bigger than Angel Paravian regardless. Troroshan Octi is going to be quite big, and... Okay, so... Hiro's going to use it. It gets Hut up to 4 counters. So we're talking about 4,000 boost, 6,000 boost. That's definitely going to be big enough to deal with the Angel Paravian. Even if actually Mystfire... Yeah, even if Mystfire actually pops the Coconut Hut here, I think Cephalo is... it's just, I think, a bit short, actually. I think it's 3,500 instead of...
35.
It just needs to be a little bit bigger. But, we'll see. Hiro probably needs to get the rest of his hand out of the way. Because if he can have no hand left, he could probably get through. Okay. Marine Sanctuary. I think he will use the flush here. He's definitely got it in hand. But what sucks is he needs to use that on maybe Ben instead of Angel Paravian. No more flushes left now. It's all a dead card.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ben's just gonna come back. Ben is just gonna come back. So, if you are Hiro, you have to kill. Alfred, right? Get rid of Alfred. Get rid of Angel Paravian. Then he'll revive Ben. Ben will revive an Angel Paravian, and then we're back in the same spot. But at least it's, I don't know. It's not all that amazing, to be honest. Oh wow!
No.
Oh, that's a huge mistake. Wow, that's bad. That might be game then. I don't know if Hiro actually can get bigger than that now. Oh man.
But
that's bad.
what else Hiro could have done? Like, if he just passes, he reaches a stalemate situation.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but man, that is unfortunate. It is definitely so now. Mystfire for sure has nothing. He's just got Beowulf now, so he has Violet Angel. He has Beowulf. He's used Redeemed. His Mechanized's gone, and he's got Upstart in the front. So he's used everything except for, I think, his Tacticalism and Beowulf. So his Tacticalism is probably Conquistador, I would imagine. I'm not quite sure though. We'll have to see. So no Savage Duels left for Hiro. No Marine Guards, or if there is a Marine Guard, it can't be used. No Marine Guards, no Savage Duel. So Mystfire has got full reign to take care of that board. Oh, this is rough. At least Cephalo was bigger, but so now he can just shuffle his hand back. He doesn't have to use the trigger. Yeah, Mystfire just uses the shuffle of the hand back. He doesn't even do anything. Okay, so now that's done. Hiro has the biggest guy, but he needs another coconut hut for that to work.
And remember Remember that Hiro only has 2 asset monsters left.
Roll of 1. Oh, none of this is that great. I forgot what Hiro actually has. I think they've actually got... Oh my gosh, Hiro. You do have that card, don't you? So he should be fine. Why didn't he... Oh, okay. I wonder if he's... Oh my gosh. I hope he's still looking at his asset consistently. Because if not, that might put him in a bad spot.
If Hiro doesn't have cited out their asset monsters, he still has the Rogue Beast Marine one and the name? Insidio, it is the Insidio and
you
the
could have
Rogue
switched
Beast.
out Insidio, but yeah, you're right. Actually, Insidio would be amazing here because you could just play it, buff his card. There's no more hammer downs. Oh man, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I think he's relying on Coconut Hut a lot, which I don't know. I think the attacks aren't going to matter. Angel definitely matters. Angel Paravian. Mm-hmm. Gosh, Alfred is such a problem. Such a problem. Roll of 2.
To be honest, Alfred is just a foreshadowing of Hiro's problems, because after that, it is Beowulf that is also has 7k after specialty. So
I just don't know what the plan is from Hiro. How are you going to combat this? Because he's probably got a commando in hand, a flush in hand. He's probably got... I think that's the only 2 attacks. He's got those 2. He's got 2 other cards in hand that may not be even usable right now. Mystfire might have pulled this off. I think that flush on the Angel Paravian, unfortunately. I did not expect a second shield. That wasn't usual.
Oh, wait. Mystfire popped.
It's got to be hot. It has to be hot. Yes. Yeah, it's hot. Yep. Okay, so that's now gone. So Mystfire has no ways to gain health. If you have a second hut Hiro, now's a good time to play it. Now's a good time to play it.
Yeah.
If you haven't.
Yes, indeed.
Gets rid of that. Gosh, this could be it, guys. This could be it.
We are in sudden death right now, so...
Yeah, very firmly in sudden death. Oh my gosh. This could be it.
Cards.
Is this the end of the match? Surely not. Hiro's got cards and asset, right? What have they got? Oh my gosh. Balin would win him the game here if he actually bounces back the Alfred. If he plays Balin... Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. It's going to be 3k, which is not big enough, but he can attack over it. No, he's going to play something different, apparently. Is he going to play something different? Don't play Balin. If you play Balin, you lose the game immediately. That's such a bad play if you play... Oh my gosh, he's playing Balin. Why would you play Balin? You could remove the specialty of something. He literally could remove the specialty of something. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He's thrown that.
It's either
No way.
Sentry, it's either
Why?
Sky Sentry or Balin.
Why?
Yeah.
He just threw the game. That's so crazy. Wow. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
He just threw the game. That was like the only shot he had at winning, and he could have bounced Alfred. I don't know if it's any big enough. I think he's thrown, unfortunately. I don't think it matters now. Oh, man. Dude. Oh, why did you pick that? Oh, man.
Oh my god.
I don't think it matters now.
If it was
I can't believe that.
But
Dang. He needed to play that way earlier. Alright, he has a shot, right? Well, let's not fully count him out, but like, gosh, man. Oh, man. That is... I mean, look, alright, let's just let him play. But man, I think that was the wrong card to get rid of. So, Balin, let's have a quick read. During prep, you can send one mythical marine timeless from your hand or deck to the perish pile. If you do, you may choose one of these options. You can remove the specialty of a monster in play until it leaves play, or you can shuffle any monster in play back into their deck. So either one shuts off Alfred here. But maybe he didn't have one to send from his hand? Is that what's happening? Maybe he's only got Tactical's hand left now. Maybe he's got two flushes in hand and they're both useless. Maybe is that what's happening? But didn't he just play the shark? So he had something in hand.
Yeah, he had shark.
He had the shark. Maybe he's just betting on shark right now. But shark won't get the boost because it's a class 3. It's not a class 2. So... Dang, man. Dang. Ah, boy. I think Mystfire's claimed this one. I think the only shot that Hiro can win is if Mystfire doesn't gain health, which he will gain health from Veteran Ben reviving an Elizabeth, but Elizabeth has to be in the Perish Pile, so that would require a Beowulf play first. So there are ways that Myst... Well, he would lose Elizabeth... Oh, he would have enough time, I think. I think he has enough time to use Elizabeth, gain the health. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's intense. That's incredible.
It only needs one activation of Elizabeth.
Wow. So Shark is at 1636, which is not quite enough to deal with Angel Pravian. Man. That is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, he's got another sword. Yep, okay, I think that's going to be it, guys. I think that is it. Wow. Yeah. That is unfortunate. That Balin play, I think, shot him in the foot. Wow. Mystfire comes up with the victory it looks to be at this stage. I think that's going to be it. I don't think there's anything now Hiro can do to survive. Jeepers.
There's only Sky Sentry.
Balin was the only way he was surviving, I think. I think if he kept Hut and had Balin, he could have kept spinning back the Octai, and that would have been something. And he would have had something potentially big enough for Beowulf, but flushing that's it, that's game. Yeah. Alright everybody, that is the game, that is the match. Thank you guys for watching. We have got Mystfire vs Diamond in the grand final. Jeepers Creepers, am I right, Mini Smoke? That was intense.
Pretty well played, everybody. Pretty game heavy match here.
Man, well played, everybody. But that is the end of the road for Hiro, and we'll see Mini Smoke. Gosh, wouldn't you love to be in the grand final? Mystfire versus Diamond Deploy for the ACT grand final. Thanks for guys watching. Have a good one. This has been Tom. That was Mini. We'll catch you later.